Hello and welcome. Welcome to our daily reading, Courage to Change. And you are loved. Yes, you are. Thank you for being here. These are our daily readings from One Day at a Time in Al-Anon. And yes, Al-Anon addresses and supports family and friends with those that are struggling due to a family member or friend that has an addiction. And even though this book is written with the intention for alcoholics, there are a number of other different forms of addictions out there. And my hope is that these readings are very powerful, that they will also help. They will also help you. It doesn't have to just be about alcoholics. It's about any form of addiction. And I've lost a number of family and friends due to addictions, and this is my something. I have to do something, and my something is healing myself, so this is my healing journey, and in hopes to help someone out there heal themselves. This is our reading for December 15th. For some time, step 3 eluded me. How could I turn my will and my life over to the care of a higher power? I earnestly tried, but I always took everything right back into my own hands. It felt so scary to think that I was not in control. I found it hard to trust that my higher power would be there for me if I let go completely. Again and again, I wondered what absolute surrender would feel like, and how would I know if I was doing it. A recent speaker at Al-Anon meeting put it into terms that I could understand. He said that turning our will over is like dancing with a partner. If both try to lead, there is much confusion and little forward movement. As one who has taught many couples how to dance, I know the awkwardness and bucking that result when both partners compete for control. But when the partner who is following can relax and let the other partner do the steering, the couple flows easily across the dance floor. Today's reminder: if I feel the bucking of uncertainty, despair, or fear, I can take it as a sign that I have gotten out of step. Then I can ask the God of my understanding to help me be more a willing partner. And our quote: there are no guarantees that life will turn out the way we would like, but the program has shown me God's will is the only way. It is up to me to work with Him and turn my life and will over to His care and guidance. That's from In All Our Affairs. Control. Big one here, control, right? We want to have control. I certainly do. Do you? Yes. We want to control things. There's times where that analogy of using the dancers and having two of the partners leading, I know that feeling. I know it very well. It's not good, and it's not pretty, and it's not a dance. Let's just say that. Yes. It really does come down to being ready and willing to allow, not to have to control. And I believe sometimes when we are in control, we're suffocating ourselves. We're not allowing ourselves to grow. We're cutting off the lifeline to breathe. We need to relinquish that control and to know it's okay. That is a good place to get to. I've been there. And I enjoy that. Do I bounce back and forth from both being in control and allowing and being in control? Yes, I do. So it takes practice. It takes practice. And what that means is it means that you have to be aware in the present moment of what's going on and not be so resistant to learning something new and not be so resistant to hearing from somebody else. This thing about control, it almost makes me feel like what we have to do is right. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or what their thoughts are on if they have another idea of how something should be done. It's our way or the highway. Does that sound familiar? See, and that's when we become so resistant and so cut off from the world. We need to just let that settle. We need to let that to go. And be able to live in the aspect that nothing's bad's going to happen to us. It's not. It's going to be fine. It's trust. It's trust and believing in yourself to know that you're okay. And that takes practice, my folks. It takes practice. I'm still practicing. Here's the thing. You will never stop practicing. Just saying. Yeah. This is a good one. This is a really good reminder of not trying to control everything in our lives and being able to allow things to happen. And then from our prior reading, if a problem or a possibility pops up, is to say, thanks, God. What am I going to learn from this? Yes, this is a wonderful reading from December 15th to remind us that we don't have to control everything. I also want to remind you that you're loved. This was a beautiful reading. I'm hoping that you'll be able to take this and run with it. Maybe not be so in control and know that it's okay. It is. Thank you for being here. This is December 15th. And because it's so good, I'm going to say it one more time. You are